So we've got a bit of a mountain to climb as we take on Chelsea in the second leg, going in 3-1 down. But we're back to the infamous 3-5-2. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we're taking Folkestone Invicta to the heavy heights. Well, actually, the very heavy heights of 6th. In the Premier League. It's going really well. It's going really, really well, actually. And I'm upbeat. We're unbeaten in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Premier League games, including a 3-1 win away at Tottenham, which is very good. But before that, we had a 2-0 win against Newcastle in the last game. Did we see that? We may have played that one live. Adam Ida getting 2. Leicester, we drew 1-1. Jordan Vincent sort of bailing us out 2 minutes after I thought Khalidi had the winner. Norwich, we went 1-0 up but couldn't hold on. 45 plus 1. Mladenovic scored for them. And then the fantastic 3-1 win. We went down early, 10 minutes in, but Kenny came up and scored from left back. Bobby Wilkinson scored from centre back, and Adam Ida got a goal from the striking position as well. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. And what I did like is it put 3 goals in a row on this little list, which was lovely. But the EFL Cup semi-final with 2 goals down. We need to reclaim those goals. No, we just need to score 2 goals and not concede any. And then followed by Arsenal at the Emirates. So it's good weather. We're at home, home at the Amex Stadium. So hopefully we can make this count. But as I said, we are back to the 3 wing-back formation, 3-5-2, 3-2-2-1-2, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully, all will go well. It did cause Chelsea some problems when we changed to it. We have some transfer bids in, but I'm going to wait until hopefully deadline day comes and we can go through that. If there's enough time after this, we will do the Arsenal game and deadline day, but we'll see what happens, to be honest, as my phone is going off. We should be okay to get this episode filmed, I reckon. But yes, so some things I noticed. We were playing at times when we had Pereira and Bunga in these 2 positions. I kind of realised why we were conceding a lot of goals, and I was being very silly. Pereira gets forward whenever possible as a deep line playmaker. Centre midfielder on defence. We were playing Bunga there. Bunga, you guessed it, gets forward whenever possible. So we had our 2 holding midfield players were also getting right up the pitch as far as they could. So what we've done, going back to the 3-5-2, Bunga is going to play as the libero, so he'll naturally want to push forward and get into this sort of space. Revan and Pereira will push on and help Diallo, but Revan will sit. He's not going to go anywhere. He's been told to hold his position as a central midfielder on defend. Kenny and Pickering will push up. That's fine. Diallo and Osmani and Ida start up front. So Osmani, he's settled in okay. 4 appearances, 0 goals, 1 assist. Obviously, he got the goal in the cup before as well. Still young. I do think we will. If it doesn't work out, I think we'll make profit on him. He's very, very highly rated. It should be very interesting to see. No, we won't. We will come on to these 2. Do I have to do this now? I'd love to do this later because I don't want to show them off until we get onto the confirm page. So yes, all I can say is that this guy Gashi wants a wage increase, 8.5 million. We've bid for him from FC Nordjylland, and Flory is from SM Can. So 2 not very big teams, but we're paying pretty big money for these guys. It will be very interesting to see how it goes. So I'll do this off camera and then we'll come back for the Chelsea game. See you in a bit. Here we go then, on game day, 3-1 down, back at the Amex. Let's see how we get on. I'm just going to shut my door quickly, hang on. Okay, back in position for the game. We've played Chelsea 6 times. They've won 4, we've drawn twice. They're in excellent form. This could be tough, but we're back to the 3-5-2. It's going to be risky. We need to take some risks, and one of those is starting Diallo, who is just coming back to matter fitness from an injury because Vincent is injured. Berger is suspended, but we do have 2 patrons on the bench as Jan Petrick and Callum Bacon come in to make bench places, which is good due to the injuries and suspensions that we've got. So let's get into the game. It's going to be very, very interesting, and I may be making an error in the transfer market where Larea has had a bid and I've accepted it And I thought we were bringing in a new right back, but Man City have just swooped in and got a bid accepted, which is very, very annoying. Passionately, assertively, we owe Chelsea after the last match. Go out there, do it in front of our home fans. Let's get that result that we need. End the team talk. Into the tunnel we go. We have the worst defence in the EFL Cup. It's all about confidence. It's fine. Bragging rights quite important. Stephen Miller's fit. Yeah, he's fine. We've looked good in training. Let's get... I'm just into the game. That's what we want to do here. Diallo back to Pereira. Punga into Revan. So, we should be keeping the ball. We should be getting the wingers involved or the wing backs involved. There's a lot of space out there for Kenny. If we can get an early goal, that'd be a great start. Hopefully they don't get an early goal as we pressure the keeper. Oh, they've put Bordas in goal for this one. They've mixed the team up a little bit. Still got the deadly Joseph up front, but they've played Bordas. Is he there for... Wow. He better be their first choice keeper. Yes, he is. So they've got him and Darm, and he's only 22. Darm's 18. They have got a very good choice selection for goalkeepers, which is a little bit annoying as we don't have the best. I mean, Gunnarsson's good, but we don't have the best. 20 minutes gone, and normally I'd be pretty happy with this sort of play, drawing 0-0 with Chelsea after half an hour, but... The thing is, we need 2 goals. Do we go attacking? Let's go attacking. Verschaden over the free kick. In it goes. Back post over the bar by Joseph. The first real highlight we've had of any meaning. We'll go demand more again because we need goals. We've gone up to attacking. Let's see what we can do. They're not opening us up as much as I thought they would go into this formation. Wilkinson not having a good game. Diallo's picked up another knock. That is bad. Pickering does love a free kick. Hits it. Bordas with an easy save. We were following it in well with 3 players. But at half time, 0-0. We're still in it. We're still in it. Now this is interesting. I could say show me something else. It could piss them all off, but we are 2 goals down. No, that's fired them up. That's good. It was a risky choice. I think Diallo's going to have 66%. He's going to have to come off. We don't have an attacking midfielder on the bench. I'm going to pop Sigliani in there and see how that works out. It's not his favoured position. Diallo is playing quite well, but with a twisted knee when he's just come back from another injury, that is a problem as Porter gets a bit of space on the left. Can he put this cross in? He does. Bunga with a good header. Pickering wins it. Revan's there. Goes up to Osmani. Now, we could counter from here, but Osmani couldn't turn. Medina up to Osmani. Osmani gets... Yeah, go on, Osmani. Use your pace. Porter recovers well. Tamuri into Rodrigo. They've still got this fantastic front line. And you think in this one, they're not even playing the guy whose name I can't remember. The most expensive teenager in the world. Philippe Luis, is that his name? I can't remember. João Felix, that's his name. Porter. They're not playing Mbappe. It's just ridiculous, this Chelsea team. How they're not winning the league every year is incredible. Osmani gets the ball, goes round his man. Go on, you wonder kid. Osmani squares it. Ida shot blocked and Guerra gets it away. We do keep the ball though. We need to score relatively soon. We really do. Gunnarsson short to Medina. Bit of space for Pickering on the right. That's an overhit pass though. Porter will pick that one up. Porter comes forward down the left. Osmani tackles him and finds Ida, who beats one. You're on your own, Ida. Lays it back to Pereira. Pereira comes forward into Sigolani. Sigolani's in and we've scored. One more goal. Come on. 5 minutes into the second half. Sigolani, playing in an unfamiliar position in attacking midfield, has got us a goal. It's on. It's on. Come on. We've been favourable in this competition in terms of penalty shootouts. Maybe the luck is with us. Sigolani just goes round Tamori. And, well, the keeper fell over before it was past him. And come on. Come on. One more goal. We've got subs that we can bring on as well. And I think one of them will be for Adam Ida, who isn't playing the best. We just need one more goal. An hour gone. Medina. They've dropped to a cautious. They're worried. They are worried. Medina. He's been fouled by Joseph. 2-footed. Get him off. Get him off. Make them play without a striker, referee. It's a long old walk. While this walk is happening, we're going to do Adam Ida off for Claudio Roberto. The Brazilian is going to come on for us on the hour mark. But Joseph gets his marching orders, and they're now missing one of their wingers, which we could probably take advantage of. What's that? That's their left, so our right. I think it'll be natural to go down there anyway with Pickering, who does advance more. We've got... Who's that? Who's off the pitch? I can't see who it is. Number 16. Van Isdalen into the box. He's going to shoot. Gunnarsson with a good save. Who's that off injured? Oh, Pereira on a 7.6. I'm not taking him off. We'll concede as soon as I take him off. Revan isn't playing well. We've only got one sub left. It could be a risk, but Jan Petrick can play in Revan's position. Jan Petrick, I'm putting my faith in you. Do not... Hang on, that's the wrong one. Do not let me down. Jan Petrick on, central midfielder in defence. Get creative. Come on. They're down to 10 men and we just need one goal. One more goal. Let's focus down the right. Come on. Come on. Confirm those changes. Very attacking. There's only 10 minutes to go. We've used up all of our subs. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. How have they just seen this game out? There's 5 minutes of time added on. It's pretty much now or never. Medina into Sigolani. Sigolani to Medina. Over to Pickering. Pickering, get in the box, guys. Get in the box. Pickering wins a corner. Oh, my word. He's won a corner. Sigolani puts it in. Looking for Kenny. Pereira will keep it alive. Back to Jan Petrick. And it's still going on. There's still 2.5 minutes. Moriba. Moriba to Porter. Porter back to Moriba. Thomas. Thomas back to Pratt. Into Guerra. Guerra, see, they're lacking something, aren't they? I've realised they've just changed that. Focus play down the left. Pratt's back to Moriba. Moriba to James. James to Porter. They can't just keep the... do you know what? I'm going to cancel that and we're just going to get rid of this. And we're just going to say, play however you want. Thomas to the byline. Medina with a tackle. It's a corner. But we're on the attack here with 1.5 minutes to go. Osmani. Oh, it's a great tackle from Moriba. Come on, get the ball. Keep this going. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. We're on... Oh, Pickering's just thrown it straight to Thomas. And then it's gone out for a throw. They're going to waste the time. They've wasted 15 seconds of it just getting the ball. Porter still letting the time tick down. I mean, we've played really well here against a good Chelsea team. Jan Petrick, good tackle. But Guerra picks it up. Guerra comes forward with it. Catch him on the ball. Ah, Moriba. Moriba into Porter. Porter. Force backwards to Moriba. It's going to be time. There's 10 seconds. We need it now. We need it now. Moriba. I probably should have put get stuck in on. Caputo. Into James. And there's the final whistle. Oh, it was a good performance. It was a good performance. We put a lot of work into it. I do appreciate the efforts, guys. It was good. A good half, that one. Ah, Sigolani on the 50th minute mark. I thought we had a really good chance for the League Cup this year. But it's going to be Chelsea moving on to the final. We'll be back for transfer deadline day. And I may be wearing something different because I'm not too sure what my plans are. I may have to leave and then record this later on. But either way, we'll be back for transfer deadline day. And then Arsenal. So we reconvene with 14 hours to go of deadline day. And, well... Larrea is on his way, I think. 10.75 million. I'm happy to pay a little bit of his wages while he's moving to Monterrey in Mexico, I want to say. Yeah. So I'm happy to pay a bit of his wages. I think 10.75 million for a defender slash wing back that can't really defend is quite good. Can't really dribble. Really good physicals, good mentals. But I think I'm happy to cash in on the... If you think about it, we're getting more than he's worth. He's a fringe player according to the coaches as well. I don't always trust the scout ratings, but he's done okay. He's done okay in the Premier League. He's played pretty well. He'll probably do very well in Mexico. But I think I'm going to accept it, and I think that'll be the first deal that gets done on deadline day. I'm waiting to see about the other ones. So... we've got 10, as you can see, 10 things are going to happen. So if anything are any important, we'll come back and talk them through. So it's lots of loan deals which is happening. Larrea has moved. Montenegro, Gosport Borough want Montenegro, who is a centre-back. So 100, if he's playing unused 0, I guess. Yeah, why not? Okay. Dibber. I don't know who Dibber is. Are you highly recommended? No, not really. So you can go out. I'm happy with that. Everyone wants to pay £500. £500, £500. Nope. And nope. You've got to pay... If everybody... You've got to match the best, haven't you? That's the problem. You've got to match the best deals. So respond to all of them. Accept all responded offers. Yes. Loan offers made for Coburn. Paul Coburn. Again, not the best. 500, 500, 500. Accept all of them. And Willian. This is the guy we had a bid... accepted for £9 million. We had £1 million cheaper. I was really excited. This was going to be Larea's direct replacement, but now what we're going to do is dive into the under-23s and call up a right-back. One of the Patreons, I think, is an under-23 right-back, so they'll be getting called up into the first team, and it will start, hopefully, a cycle of not always looking to bring and spend money to bring in players unless it's desperately needed. So, yeah, this guy was really good, and unfortunately, he's decided to go to Man City over us, which is annoying, but we'll keep an eye on him and see how he progresses, see if that my scouts recommended him. I thought, yeah, he's got really good stats for his age at 19. Let's see how he gets. But unfortunately, yeah, he picked Man City. But Gashi is very interested to sign for us. Now, £8.5 million overall is a lot of money. 2.5 million to be paid up front, 6 million over, I think it's 18 months or so. Clean bill of health, no medical concerns, and I like the look of this guy, so we're going to accept it, and I'll show you it when he's in Folkestone colours, because I think it's quite a good one. Rochdale, Bristol Rovers want Pizzy, where if you want him you can pay us all of his wages. No, you can only pay 10%. That is absolutely rubbish. Rochdale, you can probably only pay 10% as well. Yeah, we'll reject that. How obvious. I must warn you that recent unguarded comments in the press has contradicted your promise you have made. Berger told me, oh, shut up. I'm still going to accept if they... How close are you to signing William? Fairly close. It just wasn't to be. So hopefully, William nearly became a Folkestone player. That's half an hour of the window gone, all of that. Oxford make Tempest off a 93k. Accepted this because he's got a short-term time left on his contract. Yep, more than happy. Let's get a bit of cash for him. Into the transfers we go. So, now I think, right, this deal here, as you can see, is a goalkeeper. Dejan Gashi doesn't join until the end of the season. Okay, so I can show you him. Here he is. He looks very good as a centre-back. We won't show you him when he's in Folkestone colours because it won't be for a while. But decent heading, only 17 years old, a resolute centre-back, good strength, decent height, pace, jumping reach could be better. Tackling's good, position's good, teamwork's good, determination's good, marking's good, heading's good. I think for his age, I think 8.5 million is going to be a bargain. A wonderful find in the under-21s. From my scouts that are out there. Very good, very happy with it. I think, again, if it doesn't work out, we definitely make a profit on this guy. The next one, Killian Fury, goalkeeper for SM Can. He's incredible. Like, I think he's absolutely incredible. 10.5 million plus Solberg, our backup goalkeeper. So, yeah, it'll basically be a swap. And then Fleury, I'll probably end up calling him Fury, but his name is Fleury, will come in to probably be our first choice goalkeeper. Having a good couple of seasons in League 2 and then in League 1 as well for SM Can. Really like his stats. He is slightly better than Sigurdsson, so it'll give us two really good choices. What's holding this deal up is they've said they want to sign a new goalkeeper before letting him go. They're getting a goalkeeper, and I think it must be a bug in the game that they don't realise that they're actually getting a replacement in exchange as well. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. I don't know whether to cancel it and set it up and just see if they accept 10.5 million straight out, because I'll give it a bit more time on deadline day, but we'll give it and see how it goes, because we've got no other bids in at the moment. I need to go and call up a right back from the under-23s, which is something crucial we need to do as well. So Tempest signs for Oxford United, that's fine. Man United get 15% of it, fine. Pizzy may leave, if there's sufficient interest he may leave, who knows. But yes, so at the moment Callum Bacon is up in the first team because he was on the bench for the final. I just don't know if we should just do what we should do. How long have we got left of deadline day? 10 hours. I'm wondering, do we just... Because I think it's a bug. I think it's a bug and it's not going to go through. I don't think they realise that the person they get in an exchange is a goalkeeper. And that is... It does worry me because I really want Fleury. I think he's going to be brilliant for us. We'll have to wait. So it's the drama of deadline day, isn't it? It's the drama of deadline day. Pizzi could be headed for there. Pre-match tactical stuff. Silverberg is out for 69 days. That could affect people wanting to pay his £83 million. Only Barcelona. Now, £86 million. That's what you've got to pay. If you want him, you've got to pay £86 million. We have 5 players injured, which is currently the joint highest in the league. What are our physios like? Staff, that's what I want. Oh yeah, not the lowest, but not average either. So maybe we look to upgrade the medical staff. Scouts as well. We've got some good scouts, but I think we need to upgrade them. But look at that, highest. We're the best at all coaching, which is obviously always the way that you can work it out in Football Manager. What have we got here? Paul Coburn. Who are we waiting on here? Yeah, all right. Accept and accept. Don't know why I didn't accept them originally. I think they were the pre-match tactical briefing. Yes. Let's pick team. Right, we'll be back if there's any more news for deadline day. Okay, so with 6 hours to go, we've rejected a loan bid for Mark Boller from Scunthorpe, and I am getting concerned about this deal now, and I'm thinking we go cancel, and then we're gonna go for it again. So Fleury. I don't know if I've got the E and the U the wrong way around. Fleury, like that. Killian Fleury, there he is. Highly recommended by the scouts. Transfer offer. Oh, I can't. Okay, it's because I need to go forward, don't I? Perhaps been rather surprising. Time's running out. Might get a bit twitchy before deadline day. Right, let's go for. Hopefully, this now works. Fleury again. Killian Fleury. We offered 10.5 million plus Solberg last time, so let's just remove Solberg from it. 11 million. I'll take that. That's fine. You can have him for. I'll take him for 11 million. Suggest. Make offer. Oh, I've forgot to get rid of that. No, cancel that offer. Killian Fleury, transfer, make offer. Oh, cancel that. Okay, we've got to go. Yes, continue. I need to get rid of sign replacement first because that's what's going to screw us over. That's what the problem they had last time. So, Fleury. The problem with Fleury is this episode. He's wanted by Arsenal as well, so we need to move quickly. Right, remove. 10 million. 11 million. Make offer. Yes. Continue. Source claim remains unnamed. Things are going well. I'm hopeful we can get it over the line. 6 hours and 15 minutes to go. 11.5. No, we'll give you 11. We'll give you 11.25. There you go. Accept. Done. Looking to finalise. Oh, they've made a late offer, Bayern Munich, but you need to pay us 86 million. Nope. Scouting, nothing happening there. Oh yeah, Jan Petrick will be getting a start in the next game as well, which is very, very interesting. If the squad looks a bit small, it's because I've got unavailable tick. There you go. You can see everyone else is still there. Isaac Solberg. Let's have a look and just see if roughly they valued him at 500k. So if Cannes are interested in him, they will make a bid. Inbox. Fleury isn't currently interested. He's more interested in. Oh, the whole thing's going to be messed up, isn't it? Because there's a bug in the game where they didn't realise they were buying another goalkeeper. They didn't realise they were getting a replacement in, so now it's gonna the whole deal is gonna be off, and that's gonna be very, very annoying. Okay, well Solberg's still at the club, so we've got a first choice goalkeeper. We'll keep an eye on Fleury and see how that goes. We'll put Kenny on the bench ahead of Boller actually for the next game. Yeah, so I think right back is something we might need to look at. I'm training. Actually, I need to go through all the training and reset it up because I've changed all their individual trainings to match the new tactics we were doing, not the old tactics. Revan has been training really poorly and shouldn't be playing if he's training that badly. But unfortunately, Pereira is out for 4 more days, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, we'll be back if there's any more news on deadline day. So there we go then. Deadline day has passed and it was manic. It was absolutely manic. Not too much action. I can't believe that thing for the goalkeeper fell through. We are getting a good centre back though, joining the club on in the summer, in the 9th of the 6th, 2031. Oh, obviously a big news that I forgot to mention as well. I think at the moment. But yeah, on the ins, that's the only one coming in. Transfer history then. So ins January, Ridvan Osmani joined. Big money signing for 20 million, potentially 34. But yeah, Tempest left, Larea left, Bandier has gone on loan to Real Betis. I forgot to mention that one. He's gone on loan with them to pay £15 million if he plays 15 appearances, I think it is. After 15 matches, already played 3. I can see that happening, which is good. Scored a goal on 1 game for them, which is good. A good striker, just wasn't near our standard. So yeah, he's gone as well. But yeah, missing out on that goalkeeper. is a bit of a pain in the arse. Rajic left to Rijeka as well, 500k we got from him for him to move to Croatia, coming through our youth system, but isn't going to cut the level anymore. So, yeah, it's a very, very interesting scenario. We've got a lot of right wingers here now, which is a bit of a concern. But into the under-23s we dive, and it's very interesting. If we go into our main squad, actually, and we do it this way, and go add the under-23s, but get rid of people that we can't call up to the first team, this is who we're left with. So we're left with Ian Allen, right back, Patreon. Could get involved, decent pace, crossing and dribbling's a little bit low, but maybe able to get involved. Wanted on loan by Tranmere, Wickham and Hereford. We have Callum Bacon, who could come and get involved as well, but more of a centre-back, so he may be getting a call up to help us out at centre-back. Jan Petric, who is currently in the first team, going to get a start against Arsenal. A big game, left-footed defensive central midfielder. There are a few players that are on Paul Coburn, but he's going out on loan. We've accepted a loan deal for him. So it looks like it could be James Hamilton at right back. Yeah, another Patreon. Or Ian Allen, who... Another Patreon, 2 right backs fighting for the position. I think at the moment, James Hamilton is just about getting the nod for the right back spot. And I think you are, well, you're wanted by lots of people on loan. But let's get you up into the senior team to start with at the moment. And then hopefully we'll bring up some more of the Patreons to join at that time as well. So if we go in here, James Hamilton can go on the bench. Let's go back into sort by playing position. Pereira, I think, is going to miss the game. 4 days, it's tomorrow. So Pereira will come off and be replaced by Hamilton on the bench, leaving us with a lot of right wing support. Not the most all-round support. In fact, let's take Abel off and we'll go and get another Patreon for the bench. A bit more of an all-rounder. We're probably looking at someone like... well, Brett Higgins is another AMR. Probably a Callum Bacon, to be honest. The centre-back. I'm looking for a central midfielder, but we don't really have anyone. Alan Barton. There's a Welshman, but not a Patreon, so I don't really want to call him up. Who is... Callum Bacon's the highest, and then Ian Allen. Ian Allen's... You're a bit of an all-rounder. Let's call you up as well. And we'll have 2 sort of right-backs on the bench. In fact, let's get all the Patrons that can play. Let's get them up. So the problem we've got at the moment is that a number of the Patreons... are, if we go to unavailable, you're not available because you haven't been at the club long enough, so you don't class as homegrown, so you don't get free registration, which is a bit of a kick in the arse because I'd love to give Derek Murphy a start, but unfortunately we can't at the moment. I'd love to train him up I think I'm training you up to be a wing back, I think. Yeah, complete wing back. We're trying to get you into the 3-5-2 formation. So yeah, so there is a lot of things we can do in the under 23s. And we're hoping to get the players on. And that's what am I doing that for? Under 23s. There we go. Back to the main squad. Filter that from under 23s to senior squad. So we've got a few more of you in. If I haven't called someone up and I've missed you, I apologise. Just let me know. I'm pretty sure Ken Sweeney's a real person. So Derek Murphy, we can't call you up at the moment. Let's put that back to unavailable for the under 23s. Jan Petric, you're already up there, so we'll just put you in the main senior squad. I think that is everybody. As I said, if I'm missing someone, please do let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that is everyone. So this is our new senior squad. So big news then. Dybala retired. He brought his retirement forward early. He wasn't getting enough football, so he didn't ask, he just retired. I put it out on Twitter. 37 appearances, 5 goals for us. Really good player. Love him. I absolutely love him. And yeah, he will be missed, mainly from the mentoring point of view. So he has retired, which is a big, big shame. I think there was something else I had to tell you as well, but I can't remember what it is, to be honest. But I think we're actually going to end it there. We're not going to do the Arsenal game. It's been a bit of a flurry of activity and things happening. So we'll leave it there, and we'll come back for... let's not leave it too long. Oh, Brighton, because we both play at the Amex. Let's do Brighton and West Ham, 2 home games. We haven't done too many home games this time. But yeah, a win in the EFL Cup semi-final, but knocked out on, not away goals, aggregate score. So Chelsea will go on to face Man City. So Man City looking to retain the League Cup. We've got Arsenal, Everton, Leeds, Bournemouth, and then we'll be back for Brighton and West Ham. interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you think we should do this summer. Do you think we should give the youngsters a bit more of a chance and just make 1 or 2 marquee signings? Or do you think once I do my stats overview and go through all the analysis, do we have a look at everywhere I think I can improve and do it that way? And just go out and spend the money that we think we need to? Or do we just go and spend money on 1 or 2 big signings and see how we get on? But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, it's really appreciated. Sorry for the hickledy-pickledy state of the video. That generally happens on deadline day. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.